Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love bite. Gemini, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's see what message wants to show through for my gems today. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here with me once again. And Gemini, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So center of my spread, Gemini, for you, I have the Ten of Cups. There, but there is a but. I'll be honest. There is a but. Okay. Okay, so bottom of my deck, I have the Page of Wands in reverse. I have a feeling somebody was really waiting for a message. They haven't been given the offer yet, or they feel disrespected. I don't know. This is like... Yeah, I think whoever this person is who hasn't received a message or is not talking, they either have felt disrespected by their partner, but I feel they're getting over it. They're coming out of their sadness. They don't want to fight or be in any kind of competition. It's like, hey, I'm going to accept that this is the end of a cycle. This is getting too burdensome. Let me just drop it. Even though, I think both of you knew this had the makings of a Ten of Cups. The other person, on the other hand, I think is quite depressed. They're feeling embarrassed, ashamed, maybe a little worried they're going to be rejected now. So let's see what's going to happen after that. So gems, I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards here. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these cards. So Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Okay, I have 3 from here. Let's take a couple more from here, Gemini. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Gemini and their person. Just a few more from here, gems. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. Thank you. All right. Already set to go. The first card here says, give me a second. Okay, the first card here says, I kick myself for sabotaging this relationship. My life won't be the same. Yep, somebody did something and they're very embarrassed about it now. Maybe they are realizing that the other person has kind of given up on them. A part of me died when I let you go. I didn't think it was possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. I can feel your frustration with not being able to express yourself to me. You're overthinking things too much. Perhaps you could consider writing things down to get some thoughts flowing on paper to clear your head. You feed my heart and soul with your love. You are my best friend and my passionate lover. I love you more than anything in this world. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. I fear that you'll never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. I regret my past mistakes and I wish I can have another chance with you. I don't like to admit it, but I could really use your help right now. I'm struggling to do everything alone. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. The endless depth of love that I have for you is a blessing. Sometimes this love feels more like a curse because I'm so focused on you, but I don't see anything from you in return. I wish we could just be direct and transparent with each other. So these are two people who probably loved each other, and well, now that one person has finally given up, the other person is Feeling miserable. Okay, so Gemini, if these messages were resonating with your storyline, let's start your reading. I'm going to take an angel blessing card for you first for this reading. Let's see what my angels have for my Gemini gang as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. You found it. Either you found your person, Gemini, or maybe this Queen of Pentacles found their self-respect, their self-worth, and this other person could have found out what was, well, maybe needing healing in their, character maybe. So that is a lesson I think both of you have learned out of this connection one way or the other. So Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here for Gemini's reading? Why is the Queen? See, that's what I thought. Empress in reverse. This was like a perfect person, right? This is the queen above all queens, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, somebody who was loving, nurturing, kind, perfect spouse material, I would say, but they got disrespected, I think, by their person. And they were made to feel maybe less than. But an Empress doesn't stay down for long. An Empress, if, they find their self-worth, they're not going to sit around in sadness and regret. I have a feeling it's this Empress who's now saying, hey, I'm not going to wait around. I'm pulling myself out of this slack. I'm not one of the many that I'm going to stay in, that place where I'm always competing for my attention, or fighting for them, or begging them. No, if they don't see my worth, then it's better that I'm out of this. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Yeah, this Empress feels that their person either never took action, or they could have been behaving a little selfish, self-centered, maybe wanting attention from this Empress, maybe from somebody else as well. And this Empress says, no, that doesn't match my vibration. If you're going to be always self-focused and not treat me like a partner, not treat me like an equal, then I'm not, I'm not going to miss you, or I'm going to get out of feeling this lack, and I don't want to fight for this connection anymore. Can you imagine? 3 beautiful queens, and this is one person, Gemini, Queen of Cups in reverse as well. Right? I have a feeling this is this Empress who gave a lot of her love, was very, very loving, kind. This person, I don't think they even asked for anything. They were self-sufficient. They could take care of themselves. They looked good. They were nurturing. They were kind. And, they got taken for granted. That's the reason I think this Empress is saying, I'm done. I'm no longer even fighting for this connection anymore. So, 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yes, maybe this King of Wands was being a little bit of a magician, or, juggling this Empress with somebody else. This Empress is the one, I think, who's dropping this connection to say, I'm not going to be one of your options. So, what's the Magician? What's the Magician, Spirit? What's the Magician? Yes, I think this King of Wands was probably creating some illusions here, because maybe they had a choice between two, or they didn't want to make up their mind. Maybe they were trying to avoid committing to one person. So this person was, this King of Wands was probably behaving a little bit like a magician, right? Sometimes they were there, sometimes not there. Sometimes they were, showing this Empress attention, sometimes maybe showing somebody else that attention. I mean, and a magician is not necessarily a bad person, but they are a little flighty, I would say. You know what a magician does, right? They pull out a rabbit from their hat and then it's gone, and it's like that. Just illusions. So yes, maybe this King of Wands was doing it because either they had 2 choices, or they didn't want to choose a direction. Maybe they didn't want to commit at that point. So I think this Empress took a stand and said, that's it, I'm done. 10 of Cups in reverse, Spirit. 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yes, this Empress, I think, could be now trying to move towards new love. This Empress knows what they deserve, right? Now, this Empress wants somebody who's going to have all the cups filled. This is like long term. We are not just friends, we are partners for life. We are there through sickness and in health, kind of a thing. That's what this Empress wants. This Empress is the one who could be now maybe moving towards new love and releasing this past person to say, hey, this was getting too toxic. I mean, I don't think I can reach a level of happiness with this person if they're not going to commit. Yes, maybe this past person did break their heart or made promises they never kept. Right? So, Spirit, now, Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Now, the other person, I think, is in deep depression. This King of Wands. Now they want to level up. Yes, this person now wants to level up. They are now realizing what they did. They're realizing all the conflict that's maybe they're going over in their head, in their sadness, in their depression, thinking about the conflict that happened and the lies maybe that was told. Now I think this person does want to level up. They are now showing up as the King of Pentacles. They want to do the right thing. They want to approach this Empress, I think, once again. But now there is embarrassment and shame and guilt. They feel knocked off their pedestal. They feel this Empress will never look at them the same way as the Empress may have at one time done. I think there was a card which said that as well, right? I fear you'll never look at me the same ever again. Yeah, here. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. And I kick myself for sabotaging this relationship. My life won't be the same. So somebody is now really feeling, very embarrassed, very ashamed of their past actions. Six of Wands in reverse, Spirit. What is the embarrassment about? What is the shame about? Six of Wands in reverse. One more. There is depression. There is depression regarding something which may have come out in the open. Maybe this Empress found out. Maybe found out about maybe a third party or some secrets of this King of Wands. Something was revealed and it's put this person into deep depression because they now fear that this Empress has totally turned their back on this connection. Now they fear rejection. Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yes, they feel this Empress has made a, oh my God. Yeah, they fear that this Empress has finally closed the chapter with them, made a final decision regarding them, not to communicate with them, not to message them, and now this person is feeling a deep sense of rejection. Death in reverse. I don't think this person wants this chapter to end though. So that's why I'm going to clarify this. Why is the Death card in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Death card in reverse? Oops, sorry. Why is the Death card in reverse? Death card in reverse, Spirit. Oh. Okay, so somebody is now realizing what they've done. Okay, so this person is now realizing what they've done. They're realizing the injustice that was caused because of maybe third parties, or maybe they treated this Empress like just a friend or friends with benefits. They are realizing they're on the verge of losing their person. Now they're recognizing this was my soulmate. This is somebody that I was meant to be with. This is the person who's my equal. This is the one that I love, and I'm on the verge of losing it. And they want to get out of this depression, their sadness, their sleepless nights. This person may just come forward with an apology very, very soon, hoping that things can change once again between the two of you. So why is the Page of Wands still in reverse, Spirit, if they intend to come and apologize? Yeah, see, right now there could be crickets. This could be from this Empress's side, who's decided this is getting too toxic and I'm not going to communicate anymore, which could be putting the other person into depression and maybe a lot of fear. They're realizing now that they do want to have a brand new beginning. So, Spirit, why is the Page of Wands in reverse? Is it this Empress, or is the other person afraid to reach out? What is it? Why is it the overall energy for Gemini's reading today? Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is the Empress. Yeah, this is the Empress. They are realized, okay, so this is the Empress who's not messaging, or maybe they aren't either, but somebody is now in deep fear of losing their safe place, their forever, their for a once. And I think this person will soon be making a choice or a decision. I think they already have. This person will be returning, either with an apology. And that has only happened because I think this Empress has finally cut the cord or shut communication completely. So yes, this person will come out of their little cave that they've put themselves in, of that depression, of their sadness. They're going to be realizing that, hey, waiting around is going to be of no value because this Empress is not going to reach out first. And if I don't want to lose this Empress forever, well, it's time that I pick myself out of this hermit mode and create that change that I want. Go and apologize to them. Because this person doesn't want this connection to end. So that's all I have for you, gems. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.